Now on BBC Radio 4, our play, which is about the life of Louis Braille, the remarkable Frenchman who invented the system of reading for blind and partially sighted people, which is still used today. For people with no sight, he was to become their apostle of light.
It's still there. I know it. Though it's buried deep. Sometimes it recedes almost to nothing. Other times it bursts in my mind with such force I can feel its warmth. It's made of gold and silver. The gold is hay and cornfields. The silver is a fish, breaking the surface of the River Marne in summer. So bright, it hurts. All my life has been a struggle to recapture it. The memory of light.
Apostle of Light by John Pilkington, with Adam Godley as Louis Braille.
How old am I? We who never see ourselves in mirrors never mark the aging process by the greying of hair, the wrinkling of flesh. We who live in the permanent dark might be of any age. So now, I am 10 years old. My first time in Paris, and I am terrified.
Monsieur Braille?
Dr. Pignier, pleased to meet you, sir.
Welcome to the Institute for the Young Blind. And this is your son?
And Louis.
Good afternoon, sir. My name's Louis Braille.
Good afternoon to you, Louis Braille. I hope your journey wasn't too hard.
4 hours by coach from Rowe. Could have been worse.
There are a few formalities. Will you come to my office? Up the stairs. You'll find a rail at shoulder height, Louis. Don't be afraid. We have sighted pupils, too. They'll help you get your bearings. Do you know that you'll be the youngest in the school? Louis is not blind from birth, I understand.
No, an accident at age 3 with a serpette. It's a pointed knife shaped like a billhook.
Ah, yes.
I'm the saddler and harness maker in our village, Couvray, in the Brie country. I'm a busy man. I couldn't watch him all the time.
Of course. What parent can?
He's the Benjamin of our family, Doctor. We believed ourselves blessed to have another child so late in life. A beautiful boy. Then, that moment in the workshop, the eye became infected, spread to the other one. He's been blind for 5 years.
We hear many such stories here. Some far worse, I assure you. But we work with what we have. There is much we can do. Is that not so, Louis?
Yes, sir. I believe I can do a great deal.
Good. As soon as I've registered you, I'll get someone to take you around.
Hey, you. Next bed. Are you the new boy?
Leave me alone.
They say the first night's the worst. Don't you believe it? First night's the easiest. Wait till you've been here a year. I'm Gautier. I'm from down south of Soane. Where are you from?
The Brie country. East,
Braille. I know. Baby Braille, they're calling you. Listen, we country boys better stick together. I'm Gabriel. Here's my hand. Where's yours? That's it, there. And we're mates, aren't we?
All right. Mates.
You should try and get some sleep. In the morning, we go into battle.
Who with?
Dufau for a start. Our very own tyrant. Best have your wits about you.
New boy, stand up. Yes, you, Braille. What is the capital of Austria?
Vienna.
Vienna what?
Vienna, Monsieur de Burgh, sir.
Sure about that, are you?
Yes, sir. The schoolmaster in our village taught me.
Well, you've been to school already.
Yes, sir. Our village is a very good school.
So, we have an educated young man amongst us. We are deeply honored. Silence! A conceited boy, Braille, is something I will not tolerate. The blind need discipline, Braille. How else are they to learn, They will never be the equals of sighted people, that is obvious, but at least they can be taught to know their place and make the best of their lot. Do you understand? I said, do you understand?
How may I bear this? How may I begin to tell this pompous, sweating, bristling man that I'm not content to be a street beggar or a circus freak, that I am one of God's creatures who burns to take his place in the world, to contribute?
I said, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Right. Very well. Now sit down. You're about to go to your next lesson. Reading. Oh, yes, Braille. There are books for the blind. Didn't you know that? They were devised by our founder, Monsieur Hoy. And if you need to be reminded of the gulf that separates people like you from the rest of us, then you're in for a rude awakening.
Books for the blind? How? Made of what? Surely not the round-headed nails my father had hammered into a plank in letter shapes to let me feel my name spelled out, nor the little wooden blocks he'd got Tessier the carver to make in shapes of numbers. Books? With pages? I was in turmoil. What wonder could this be?
I've been on them a year. I can do 4, even 5 words in a minute. Here, can you feel that? It's an A.
It's different from the one I had at home, all curly.
He was a gent, our founder. That's how they write. You'll get the hang of it. They make the pages out of thick paper, soaking wet, press it onto blocks, and it moulds letter shapes, you see? You run your finger around each one, and then move to the next. Bright chap like you, you'll be getting through a page an hour in no time.
A page an hour? But that's not
Gautier?
Yes, sir?
I wasn't aware you'd been appointed a teacher at this institute.
I was just helping Braille out, sir.
I'm most grateful. Now, if you'd kindly return to your seat.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
One step at a time, Braille. We must walk before we can run.
Sir, I just...
Now, what's the matter?
This is so very slow. To work out what each letter is, and then what the word is, it will take an eternity.
Not quite. But, yes, it is slow. Some pupils even forget the beginning of the sentence before they reach the end. I don't expect that of you, however.
Dr. Pignier, it's...
What?
It's wrong.
Wrong?
For us, for the sightless. Too complicated.
I'm afraid it's all we have. Persevere, and you'll find you can master it in time. Think of the rewards. One day, you'll even be able to read Milton.
Who's he?
He was an English poet, a great poet. Yet his greatest works were written after he became blind. One of the things he said was this: "What in me is dark, illumine. What is low, raise and support." A sort of prayer.
Is that what you do here, Doctor? Raise and support us, because we're low?
No. You are not low, not like that. But you are different. You cannot move through the world as I can because you cannot see it as I can. It's really as simple as that.
I understand.
Use the books. Persevere. Heavy and cumbersome as they are, they will open a door for you.
I would persevere. I had to. I was the only child from my region in the school. So many good people had worked to get me here. Our priest, Father Palouis, my beloved teacher Bécheret, and of course my parents, with their bright hopes. I would not let them down, no matter what it took.
A is an ox with a wandering tail. B is a bow with a talk like a rail.
I am 12 years old. I am used to the damp and the draughts, to the creaking worm-eaten stairs and the freezing dormitory. I have learned to bear the foul soup thickened with gelatin, as I have learned to bear the tyrant Dufau, and to take the jibes of bigger, rougher boys. I wear my uniform with its brass buttons with pride and humility, for unlike the blind children begging in the streets outside, I am privileged. My greatest trial, my burden, is trying to read from those impossible books. Then one day, a miracle.
Boys, today we are honored to have a distinguished visitor at our institute. I would like to present a gallant officer of our army, now retired, Captain Charles Barbier.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, sir.
Captain Barbier was in the artillery of the Grande Armée. He has devised a system of communication which he calls night writing. Well, perhaps you might explain better yourself, monsieur.
Thank you. I've been in many battles. I fought with our emperor at Austerlitz and other places. Once I saw the entire crew of a forward gunpost, good men, annihilated, killed, because they had betrayed their position to the enemy by lighting a lamp to read a stupid message. It haunts me now as it did then. If only they could read messages in the dark. That's what I thought. Now, perhaps at times, darkness might be your friend instead of your enemy. Do you see? Well, I worked at it. I came up with strips of paper with raised dots and dashes, bumps you could feel with your fingers. Each combination represents a syllable. I tried to get the authorities interested, but no one gives a... Anyway, it occurred to me that they might be of some use to people like you. So I brought some samples, and your director has kindly agreed to let you try them. I think that's all. Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you, Captain Barbier. You may all sit. Now, the captain has kindly made some copies of his embossed pages. We'll examine them closely. Now, first pass these round to the boy on your left. Quietly now. Gautier, yes. And yes, Braille, you may have one.
And into my hands fell the future. Dots, like ants' eggs, tiny bumps beneath my fingertip which raced eagerly across them. It didn't fumble and falter, struggling to feel the outline of the clumsy Hoy letters. It slid over each group of dots, each like a tiny family with its own story to tell, a sound to make. This, at least, was different. Or was it?
Now, can you all feel the combination of bumps? There's a grid of 2 lines across by 12 down. The dots indicate the position of each sound in the grid. You count the number of dots in the first column to find out which row down you go. Then those in the second column to find out which line across, I think. There are rather a lot of them, aren't there? Clearly, I need a little more time to familiarize myself with this first. We'll conduct a thorough trial, Captain Barbier. It will be very interesting, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced, Doctor.
Oh, no. Any system that might improve on our existing one naturally deserves our full attention. We are very grateful.
Yes. I'll leave it with you.
Please excuse them. It's the end of our term. They're eager to be off for the summer. Boys are the same everywhere, are they not?
Home was now another world. To walk in the vineyards, feel the young grapes swelling in my hand, the hot sun on my face, after the foul air of Paris. How old am I now? 15, perhaps, and already a man. The Institute has taken my boyhood away. I tap my way through our village like a street beggar.
So, what have you been doing with yourself today?
Walking, chatting, and working.
Working? Oh, your little punch cards.
It was Pignier's idea. He asked some of us to take the Barbier cards away, try them out.
Simone, the winemaker, says he saw you sitting up on the hill sticking pins in them. I told him it wasn't witchcraft.
Sonography, he calls it. Too slow, too limited.
You said that about the Hoy books.
Did I mention I'm learning the piano? We have a wonderful teacher, Mme der Burgh. She comes twice a week.
And what about the weaving and the basket making?
In fact, I've been put in charge of the craft workshop. I will be a credit to you, you know, you and Mother. Nothing matters more to me.
I know that. I'm getting old, Louis.
Simone will take over the saddlery.
It's not the saddlery I worry about, it's you. You can't be at school all your life.
I don't intend to be.
Then let's speak plain. What will you do? Weave baskets?
Oh, I'm afraid the cider's lukewarm. I should have wrapped a wet cloth round it. Oh, Louis, will you pour?
Of course. Father?
Oh, your father has a surprise for you, Louis. Well, aren't you going to show him?
I am. Tessier bought the dominoes over.
Oh, did he now?
Your own personal set. Here. Pick 'em up. Feel those dimples where the spots should be. This way we can both play. Clever old fox, isn't he?
He is indeed. That's a 3 and a 1.
That's right.
And a double 6.
My
Good Lord. How many combinations do you think are possible with 6 dots?
Don't ask me. Never was any good at sums.
Excuse me,
Where are you going? Well, supper's almost ready.
Now it began. The real work. If God's purpose was revealed in making me lose my sight, it was this. Only a blind person could know what was best for the blind. The revelation came like a shaft of light from some deep well of memory. It drove me back to Paris, to my task.
Hey, next bed. I'm trying to sleep.
Stick a pillow over your ears.
People have noticed, Louis. You can't keep falling asleep during lessons.
It's important.
I know. Here, let me get in with you. Freezing out here.
Hurry up, then.
Can't you tell me more about your scheme?
I'm nearly there, I promise you. A bit more working out and it'll be ready. Look. Put your finger on the top of the paper. Here. What does it say?
2 dots across, 1 down the bottom corner. That's M, isn't it?
Go on.
Top left, second down right, E. Top right, 2 middle, bottom left, T.
Stop spelling them out. You know the system.
Oh, H, O, D, M-E-T-H-O-D. Method.
Brilliant. Bright chap like you'll be on a page an hour soon.
So what?
The brain reads the words, Gabriel, not the eye. The eye's merely a conductor. We will see with our fingers. And if we can see, we can read. I mean, really read.
And this all started with Barbier.
He showed the way. I'll always be grateful for that. But he's sighted, like Dufau and the rest of them. He doesn't know what it's like to feel your way around 9 dots just to make a Z. And there's so much more. I've only just begun to see what can be done.
So tell me.
All right. You're already a good musician.
I sometimes think I'd go insane here without my music. So would you.
Perhaps. So listen, what if, instead of having to memorize a tune by heart, you could read any piece that was put in front of you? Supposing raised dots could also represent notes of music.
Hey, what if you could compose? Write the music yourself?
I'm working on that.
What? You mean?
That's not all. What if you could use dots to make letters a sighted person could read? You could write home to your family, do you see?
Were you working on that too?
All in good time. I suppose I better get some sleep. Gabriel, keep it to yourself. But in a few more days, I'm taking the whole thing to Pignier. He'll know what to do. Well, Doctor, now you've seen it all laid out, what do you think?
I'm astounded. I think it's quite wonderful.
You do?
You say it's as quick to write with as read.
With practice. You have the little wooden frame to guide your stylus. You push your dots through the paper, working from right to left, of course. Then you just turn the paper over and read it back.
All with a maximum of 6 dots.
That's the most that will fit comfortably under a fingertip. So you don't have to move around. You read one letter and go straight to the next. There are over 60 possible combinations. Simple words as well as all the letters. Then with a prefix here, do you see?
Yes, I'm watching.
They become numbers. With another prefix, you've got punctuation. Something Barbier never got round to.
This is truly remarkable, Louis.
Thank you.
So, Doctor, when can we start using it?
Well, let's not be too hasty.
Well, I've tried it out. It's far quicker than Barbier. It's the most exciting thing that's happened in all the years I've been here.
Yes. Well, that's what makes me cautious.
You have your doubts, Doctor?
It's so radical. Now, don't misunderstand. I believe we can benefit from this if we move slowly, step by step.
Through, please.
Monsieur Dufau.
I'd like a word, Pignier, now.
Well, if it's an urgent matter...
Outrageous is the word I was about to use, not to say preposterous. There, you have the offending material in your own hand.
I take it you've already seen Braille's little invention.
Invention? How can a blind boy invent anything? There's a lot of mumbo-jumbo.
I disagree. Braille, Gautier, would you rejoin the rest of your class? I'll speak with you later.
Doctor, come on, Louis.
Monsieur Dufau, I beg you to listen.
I'm here to speak with the principal, Braille, not you. You heard his instructions.
Louis, not now. Let's go.
Do you mind telling me what you're doing? Didn't we have enough trouble with that old fool Barbier and his dots? And why wasn't I informed earlier about...
Monsieur Dufau, do I need to remind you of your position here?
You're not seriously giving consideration to these teenage doodlings? Will you allow a country boy like Braille to disrupt the years of good work we've done here? How's it going to look to the board? Have you thought of that? Our allotment's already been cut twice in the last 5 years.
I'm aware of that, thank you.
Oh, wake up, Pignier. Our job is to try and integrate these unfortunates as far as possible into normal life. Teach them a trade, not try and turn them into scholars.
We try to teach them to read, don't we? And how easy is that? Isn't anything that speeds the process up worth a try?
The Hoy books have served me well enough all these years. In any case, there are other methods being developed.
They all use the normal alphabet. Perhaps what we need is something that starts from a different perspective. That of a blind person.
All right. Consider this. If they started using their own system, wouldn't it put a barrier between them and normal people using the real alphabet? Eh?
You mean there isn't one already?
Oh, I'm running out of patience. There's no reasoning with you, is there?
All I ask is, give the idea a try. What harm can it do?
That remains to be seen. Perhaps there's more at stake here than you realize.
What does that mean exactly?
You're on dangerous ground, Pignier. Maybe you're the one who should be mindful of his position. Good morning.
Did I really believe it would be so simple? That I only had to explain my process and everyone would leap to put it into practice? I am 17. I'm a junior teacher now, helping younger boys with their maths, their geography, helping them lift the Hoy books off the shelf. The Institute has become my world. The light has faded to a point. Or is it merely a memory? I've had my triumphs, prizes, but what matters most is denied me. When I see young pupils seize upon my reading system, make such rapid progress, it warms my heart. Yet officially it doesn't exist. The letters Pignier has written, the arguments he's had, the board slam the door in his face every time. There is no official recognition. Nothing invented by a blind man can be of any real value. So, I give thanks for my one release, my refuge, when I am cast down.
Oh, beautiful.
Excuse me. Not at my best today.
Then I have some news that may cheer you.
Oh, you have my full attention.
You remember the first time we walked over to Saint Nicolas de Chardonnay and they let you play the organ?
Oh, how could I forget it? A wonderful day.
Well, it seems their regular organist is leaving. There will be a vacancy.
You mean they'd have me? To play all the time?
Well, not quite. Mainly on Sundays. And so you will serve the liturgy.
Very kind. I don't know what I'd have done all these years without you.
Oh, what nonsense is this?
Forgive me. I have much to be thankful for, especially to you. Madame, can you keep a secret?
I would like to think so.
Pignier is publishing my reading method in a little book.
Oh!
We're doing it ourselves on the school press. Everyone is so excited. Well, nearly everyone.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then the whole of France may read about it.
Yes, it frightens me a little. My youth is gone in a flurry of work. My method is published. We work with it. We have even printed books in it. Of course, our illustrious board, chaired by an aristocrat who knows best, still turns its back on us. The official reading system remains the Hoy books, which, as I grow older, seem to weigh heavier and heavier. I have turned 30, one of 3 blind teachers, including Gabriel. I have my own room. I've even managed to save a little and buy my own piano. My needs are few. I have a job, a roof, good friends. I am blessed. And I have hopes. Too many have tried my 6-dot system and seen its benefits. Surely we can't go backwards. Not now. What is it? What's happened?
Pignier's been dismissed, Louis. Sacked.
No.
Dufau has waited for his chance and now he's taken it. Reported him for printing books in Braille without authority.
They can't do that.
They already have.
Since various rumours appear to be flying about this morning, I thought it best to make a short announcement. I shall be retiring from my post as principal of the Institute as of today. The reasons for the suddenness of the decision I do not intend to go into. I believe I have always done my best for the school and everyone within it. I shall, of course, continue to keep abreast of developments here, as elsewhere, in our never-ending work of improving the lot of the blind. I think that's all. It merely remains for me to wish you well for the future and to hand over to my successor, your new principal, Monsieur Dufau.
Thank you, Doctor. First of all, I know you will all wish to join with me in thanking Dr. Pignier for his many years of devoted service to our institute.
The words filled our ears, but we barely listened. A feeling of dread descended as we began to contemplate the future without our father, our beloved Pignier, who now slipped out of the door as if in shame.
But before that, I have news of a momentous event. I am well aware, as we all are, of the difficulties you have in mastering the text of the Hoy books. To deny their limitations, to deny that improvement in reading methods is possible, would merely be foolish. In fact, unknown to most of you, I have been making a study of other methods currently being practiced elsewhere in Europe. I am particularly struck with a system small enough to fit beneath the fingertip, which has been devised by an Englishman named Fry.
But that's just another raised letter system using the sighted alphabet.
If I may continue, I am pleased to announce that one of my first acts as principal will be to throw out all the old books and replace them with a complete set of teaching manuals based on the Fry method. I repeat, all the old books. That includes the ones that have been in use unofficially, without proper trial or approval, made up of raised dots. I propose we make a little ceremony to mark this important development. A bonfire in the courtyard. All are welcome.
Yet from those flames no light, but darkness visible. Milton put it well. As good almost kill a man as kill a good book. He has killed me, Gabriel.
Don't talk like that, old man. Come on, let's get inside. The smoke's choking you.
It's not the smoke.
What's that?
I said, it isn't the smoke. I don't know exactly when the blood first appeared on my pillow. The caretaker may have noticed it, but the matter was plain long before. The cold, damp building had already taken many lives. We would soon move to our new home in the Boulevard des Invalides. We talked of little else. The question for me was, would it be too late? The fear that gripped me was intense. Not of death. My dear father was gone already, and I would join him. No. The fear of being unable to complete my task. And now, it's gone. Not only the pinpoint has faded, the memory of it. The sun to me is dark and silent as the moon. Help me bear what may come and rise to embrace it.
Who's there? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Monsieur Braille, I think.
And you are?
Joseph Guadet. Please, don't let me interrupt. You play beautifully.
For a blind man, you mean?
For any man. Excuse me, may I look at your music?
If you like.
Yes, I see. I was told you wrote out your own scores. Impressive.
Told by whom?
Oh, forgive me, I should have announced myself properly. I have just joined the staff of the Institute. I am your new vice principal.
Then allow me to congratulate you.
Thank you. I have heard much about you, Louis Braille.
Indeed.
Armand Dufau and I are old friends.
Of course you are. He doesn't allow any opposition in his little domain.
Until now, perhaps. Change is always possible.
You think so?
Let my appointment serve as an example. I once had a reputation for being something of a thorn in Monsieur Dufau's side.
Is that so? I've long since ceased to be a thorn in anyone's side. These days I can barely get up the stairs unaided.
I've been speaking with some of your colleagues. I'm very interested in your raised dot system. I read the pamphlet some years ago.
Did you?
I'm also impressed with the way you can adapt it to form standard letters for the sighted to read. What is it you call it? Raphigraphy?
That's right.
So, I was wondering if you might help me.
I help you? How?
I think a sighted teacher ought to learn the Braille system for himself. That way no one can claim it hasn't been properly evaluated. What do you think?
I think you're probably right.
Only when one is fully armed can one go into battle. The secret is to pick your own time and place. I have one or two ideas. Well, will you show me? Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. The thought of me teaching you to read.
Yes, I see, but I'm quite serious. Will you trust me?
I believe I do already. Your hand.
Here.
I usually say a prayer when I sit down at the organ. Something I heard a long time ago about the glory of eternal hope. And now, here you are.
But I merely stepped in to hear you play, nothing more. Isn't that so?
Indeed. That is all that happened. So, allow me not to disappoint you.
Gentlemen, ladies, members of the board, distinguished guests, welcome to the grand opening of the new Institute for the Young Blind. Thank you. We have come a long way, my friends, since that day, long ago, when the ancient seminary of St. Vincent de Paul became home to a group of blind boys plucked from the squalor of the old Quinze hospice. But first, let me hand over to our Vice Principal, Monsieur Guadet, who has some comments of his own. Monsieur Guadet.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to make a speech. I see this as an opportunity not to be missed. An opportunity for a modest demonstration of the most important development in education for the blind this century. The revolutionary reading and writing system invented by one of our own pupils, now a tutor, Monsieur Louis Braille.
Good God. Did you hear that?
Monsieur Guadet, what on earth are you doing?
With your patience, Armand, I prepared a little show for you. It may remind you of why we're really here, what we're supposed to be doing. Boys, are you ready? Please pay attention, everyone. I have a number of pupils here who have learned the Braille dot system and are able to write fluently with it. Outside the hall are other children who will read back anything that is written down, thereby demonstrating the speed and fluidity of the system. This is not a circus trick, ladies and gentlemen. The days when the blind were dressed up in motley and made to perform obscene antics for the amusement of the sighted are thankfully far behind us, are they not? Now, who better to take part in the demonstration than the inventor himself, Monsieur Braille, and his colleague, another of our talented blind tutors, Monsieur Gautier.
Who would have imagined that this was to be the happiest day of my life?
What would you like us to do, Monsieur Guadet?
Recite something, anything you like. Boys, write down what he says, please.
Gabriel, your voice is stronger.
Yes, very well. Here goes. We hold these truths to be sacred and undeniable. That all men are created equal and independent. That from that equal creation they derive rights inherent and inalienable, among which are the preservation of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
Scribes, did you get that down? Bring in the first boy from outside, please. Emile, would you take the sheet and read aloud what is written on it?
We hold these truths to be sacred and undeniable, that all men are created equal and independent.
This is ridiculous. It's a cheap trick.
Will you let him finish, please? Go on, Emile.
Equal and independent, that from that equal creation they derive rights inherent and inalienable.
Learn it off by heart.
I told you this is not a trick. My pupils can write down anything you like. Try them.
How about they write down what colour stockings I'm wearing? How about they write down the details of your fat salary?
Monsieur Gautier, please. I have a better idea. Very well, sir. Yes, you in the second row. Do you have anything in your pocket that might serve?
Yes, I have a ticket to the opera.
Good. Would you tell us the number of the ticket, please?
Yeah, number D27.
D27. Would the boy on the left write that in Braille? Thank you. Bring in the next boy, please. Will you take the paper and read out what is on it?
Number D27.
Thank you. Shall we do another? Come on. Don't be shy. What will it take to convince you, all of you, that with the right tools a blind person may be able to do what you, in your sighted complacency, take for granted? This man here did what no one else has managed to do, invented a method of reading and writing that opened the doors of knowledge to the blind. He deserves to be rewarded, yet he asks for nothing. He never has. He merely wanted the chance to prove that the blind are equal, with rights inherent and inalienable. Do you see? Quite simple, really. Do I need to spell it out again? Well, do I?
Thank you, Monsieur Guadet.
Yes, I'm finished, Armand. You can have your lectern back.
Monsieur Guadet, ladies and gentlemen, has made a rather unexpected change to our schedule. He and I have known each other for many years. That is why I can say that I know him to be a man of honor. He speaks as he feels. And he has shown us something today that even I did not think possible.
Good Lord, he's climbing down.
He has shown that the system, which I doubted, which I refuse to even consider, is...
It's incredible. You've done it, Louis. You've done the impossible. You've won over the devil himself.
A cheer for our principal, for Monsieur Dufau, and for Monsieur Guadet. And for the inventor of the new reading system, Louis Braille.
I'd done all I could. I was at peace now, and could rest. At last.
Anything I can get you, old man?
No. You know I'm about to... Real. No pretense between us.
Not today. It's your birthday, for heaven's sake. It's quite an achievement, 43. For a chap who wasn't expected to reach 30. What times we've lived through, my friend. Louis?
Gabriel. It's come back.
What has?
I can see it. It's getting stronger. I can almost reach it. Oh, Gabriel.
Don't talk, old man, please.
It's still there. The hayfield. And the sun on the river. So sharp. It hurts my eyes. Thank God.
Louis Braille died on the 6th of January, 1852, 2 days after his 43rd birthday, attended by loyal and loving friends. His death went unremarked by most people. Yet within a generation, Braille would become internationally accepted as the best reading system for the blind, as it has been ever since. In 1952, on the centenary of his death, Louis's body was removed from its simple grave in his home village of Couvray in the Brie country, taken to Paris and reinterred with great reverence in the Pantheon, among the heroes of France.
Apostle of Light was written by John Pilkington. Louis Braille was played by Adam Godley, Gabriel by Carl Prekopp, Pignier by John Rowe, Young Louis by Alex Etchart, Dufau and Barbier by Christopher Godwin, Guadet and Louis's father by Sean Baker, and Mme der Burgh and Louis's mother by Marlene Sidaway. The school scenes were recorded on location with the children of Kentish Town C of E Primary School in London. Apostle of Light was directed by Cherry Cookson.